Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Hey, Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Oh, damn, Aaron the Plumber, all them damn muscles for nothing. Seem like on the reality show scene with all the security and the cameras and the people that he obviously got intimidated, a lot of times he'll get off till he bumped into that boy Donut and got spat upon and all that, but still tried to give him the benefit of the doubt because everybody talked about, oh, that was security, they had burners, he spit on his back. Okay. But now looks like Aaron the Plumber has gone on what they call a fade tour. He was going city to city, state to state, I believe, challenging people to fades is what I can gather, from what I can ascertain. And it doesn't seem to have worked out in his favor. With no further ado, O'Shea Duke Jackson doing the heavy lifting. Let's see what he says Aaron the Plumber has been up to.
For the last year and a half, Aaron the Plumber has been blowing up. And he's been getting a whole bunch of opportunities. He's now boxing. He's been on certain live streams, podcast interviews. He's even made some rap songs. And because of his clout, so to speak, it's gotten him a lot of favor. But as you know, clout is, well, yeah, it kind of runs out. And so once you're hot and you have reality shows behind you, it's all good. But when you're Aaron the Plumber and you don't really create your own content, it will slow you down. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Like, let's look at Charleston White. Charleston White creates his own content every now and then, but he's always booked for podcasts. And don't get me wrong, Aaron the Plumber is entertaining too, but you know, he's not going to be as entertaining as Charleston White. And so when Aaron the Plumber is not, you know, catching a fade or doing whatever he's doing, he's pretty much on his TikTok page, working out or just making small skits that don't really bring a whole lot of attention to him. And that's the issue with Aaron the Plumber as a content creator or social media influencer. He's not creating content or collaborating with other people. So therefore, the demand for his services are kind of low if he's not getting into it with somebody, beefing with somebody, or on a reality show.
He's right, you know.
And so that brought us to this point here.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, in a real way. It's your Bradesky, Aaron the Plumber. I'm out here for the fade tour on Mamas. I'm looking for one of my fans to run a fade with me. Who need that in a real way? Everybody that was speaking on me too, man. Hey, come hoop. On Mamas, I'm outside, Bradesky. Whiskey.
So Aaron the Plumber
was a great marketing tool. I mean, idea based on how he been developing himself or his having all these little scuffles and disagreements. And fade is such an internet goofy, corny word. This was a very intelligent marketing scheme if it was executed properly.
Plumber originally is from Stockton, California, and he moved around, I believe, living in Sacramento, Oak Park neighborhood, and you know, he's lived in places like Phoenix, Arizona, which is where we saw him on the Arletta movie Pop the Balloon, but he's also lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In fact, he actually went to prison in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so he's known out there, and he's talking about running a fade with his audience. Now, this is something that I'm seeing going viral on Instagram where guys are actually, you know, boxing people that are following them and then making content out of these fights. And again, these are real fights legitimately, and they go viral. So this is what Aaron the Plumber is saying that he will do with his audience. Now you got to kind of be honest. Aaron the Plumber is in, you know, really good shape. And he's also been taking professional boxing lessons.
If he could have had this like executed better, like got him some venues ahead of time, really online, picked an opponent and really got behind this and went and took the phase and got him a few wins or losses. Not no like the type of shit we about to see. I'm talking about organized for the sport. That would have been, he could have really got his bag up, I think.
Which would mean that, you know, him fighting for over a year and doing this every day, you know, the average guy would probably have a hard time, you know, beating him in a fight. And this is important to know because Aaron the Plumber has been taking professional boxing lessons and coaching.
The thing is, once he advertises it and start putting it out there, it ain't gonna be just the average guy waiting for him to come to town. It's gonna be dudes that do just what he doing
For at least over a year now. And then he got to Tulsa, Oklahoma, allegedly got into a fight with somebody. He got slammed on the ground. I mean, I can't show you the video, but yes, he did get slammed on the ground very harshly. And this happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, allegedly.
I don't know why I assumed we was finna see the video. For those who haven't seen the video, it's a dude similar in size to Aaron, but not in shape as far as all the cuts and stuff. He even Aaron out there called him a fat boy. He come out his shirt, but they are being separated by a small crowd of people. They're both being equally aggressive toward each other while there's people between them. You know how that is. The people in between them start breaking down, and eventually the other guy that's not Aaron makes a path to Aaron and get to swinging on him, and Aaron just balled up, run, and because he turned his back and run, the nigga picked him up and body slammed him. He gave him I don't know if he really gave him one when he was down or gave him a pump fake, like let him know I could just serve you. And he really marked him out, bro, made him look bad, especially for a guy with all these muscles that run around, talking about fight, and then you on a fade tour.
Because Aaron the Plumber had some beef in Tulsa before because Aaron Plumber was a snitch. And then people started to talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie, chat, bro. Aaron the Plumber just got slammed, bro. I'm talking about like picked up and slammed on the ground, bro. That is crazy. And then somebody in the comments said, Aaron the Plumber always trying to run a fade, but can't run a fade.
Now, I can show you what happened after the fight.
Oh, he just got wheeled by the homie.
So after this happened,
if that was a whooping for being a snitch, he lucky all them cameras was out there and it was just that one guy, boy. Ooh, I know he got politicked on. I thought this was just a regular got to an argument. So he came back in town and got politicked on. He lucky. Them cameras probably saved his life.
And Aaron the Plumber went and posted on his Instagram. Tackle me while I was drunk, bought 40 shots at the club, literally. I can't enjoy myself. I can't trust nobody. I won't ever go out with ninjas again.
That's weak. That's weak as Aaron. You shouldn't have came with that one. That was boo-boo.
Oh.
So then he ended up actually making a video about it himself.
Bradesky, I'm a 5'6" dudes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got buttons and chop sueys, man, and nothing gets activated. Come on now, man. Line me up. They line me up, man. But that's all good, Bradesky. Ain't nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Not a blemish on me. You feel me? I'm finna redirect my focus in a real way. This was just a life lesson for your Bradesky. But hey, y'all got my views finna go crazy. I'm finna get some money off of this.
So he's talking about he's with these dudes that all got some level of a weapon. But at the end of this, he's saying, listen, I'm really appreciating what you guys are doing because you're making me a whole lot of money. I'm gonna make a whole lot of money off of this. And then Aaron the Plumber comes with this.
Fade tour is officially over, Bradesky. After what they did to me in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You hurt my pride. You hurt my pride, Bradesky. Y'all let that fat ass nigga jump on my back. Nigga up my scapula. Look at my shit, my scapula.
Yeah, he having a meltdown, bro. He did not like that. Go getting spat on from behind. He could bark and make that sound like, oh, that was wooty whoop. But then he popped out there with the video saying he was making a case on Hold No 100. I guess that was a troll. But this right here, this really hit him in his soul. You could tell. You could tell, he could tell, everybody could see through the muscles now. You might have the Charleston Whitesides trying to rush you next time.
Bro, I promise I'm gonna take boxing serious.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna win a fight. I'm gonna actually win next time, bro. I promise the next one I can't take another L, Bradesky.
So here is Aaron the Plumber crying or fake crying or trolling. And then it all dawned on me. All of this is fake.
Woo!
Aaron. I mean, it just all makes sense to me. For those of you who saw...
Nah, I don't know about that one, O'Shea. That parking lot, I don't know if that was fake. I don't see him writing that into the script. Nah.
Him getting slammed. It was like almost like he allowed this person to slam him. Okay. Aaron the Plumber can't be a small guy.
No, but when you, cause look, bro, he was scared, really trying to get away. Like if you go on script that you're gonna take a L, there's no need of marking out, bro. All that running, that was real panic, bro. Cause first he act like he was finna square up, and then when old boy came swinging, and he tried to go side body. And he didn't know he was finna run. He tried to go like Philly shell side body. And when he felt that aggression still coming, his fight or flight just decided flight, and he broke.
I mean, you see him working out and all this stuff. This is no disrespect to the person that did slam him, but it seemed like he just allowed this to happen. And then once he got up, he was not trying to pursue the guy very well at all. Like he just was... like maybe walking towards him or not walking towards him. And then he then said, like, look, 5 or 6 dudes were there, but hey, y'all keep, talking about the story, keep making money. Then he does this whole particular skit, like about how he can't take another L in the fights. He's no longer going to pull up on people. All of this was planned. And I'm going to tell you why it was planned. Number one, we haven't really heard from Aaron the Plumber in a while, so his name hasn't been really out there, hasn't really been ringing. The reality show is done. He hasn't been on shows, and also like some of this is partly Aaron the Plumber's fault. And again, I know I'm going to get some criticism, but the situation with DJ Vlad, all right, that is one of the things I believe that really has hurt his brand, because DJ Vlad, sent some money to Aaron the Plumber, or at least was trying to bring him out there to come out and, podcast with him.
I'm going to get up out of here on Vlad. I was here about the squeeze novel. You know what? I ain't going to just shoot it down. O'Shea may have a point. You never know in this internet day. This might be stage rigged for him to try to get another gig, but I don't see how that's going to help his fade tour really go big. He should have stuck to the script and found somebody that he could flip. If he was going to run a play, he should have been running town to town, breaking bread with people to take a dive that he could fuck over. That's how I see it. But hey, I could be wrong. We'll see on the next.
Look at this shit. I told you that ain't camera. No. That's why they stopped mowing the pasture. That's why they stopped mowing. Baby girl, you gotta get up. Come on. Get your ass up out of there. Come on, man. Come on. You can't do that. What the fuck wrong with you, bitch? Stop.
Snakewood Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.